Last time on What's Gary Eating?
What are you having for breakfast?
The Costa Rican breakfast and some fruit.
What's that?
Oh,
And coming up this time,
What you eating over there, Gary?
I've got a quesadilla and my margarita I've been drinking for the past hour.
I'm Lizzie Frizzle. Let's talk about TV.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's week 5 on Bachelor in Paradise and the last episode before the show morphs into a completely different show. With its death rattle, the current format delivered some of its greatest hits. Date card drama, crotch shots, men being the worst versions of themselves, sloppy drunken antics, another cultural one-on-one, and difficult to walk into sexual innuendos that somehow these people keep walking into.
My hamstring's tight as hell. You're gonna have to just rub me out while we're... Wait, that's not a bit. Pause.
But before we get to sit through Jonathan's third date, Faith finishes her entrance from last episode.
Might become the hoe of the show. Not anything more than the kissing. I just think I should kiss some guys, right? When else am I going to get this opportunity?
Just call her Mona Nucleosis. While the Golden Men are all excited to see Faith because she brought a bikini, the other Golden Women are upset that they now double the men in numbers. They'd for sure get in places if they all went clubbing together, though. The edit highlights that April specifically is upset, providing some much-needed shade in sunny Costa Rica, since it's April's fault that there are only 3 golden men left in paradise.
Not happy.
But April cheers herself up the old-fashioned way, with alcohol.
I always wanted to do those shot things.
You're gonna do a shot off of Dale.
All right, April, I got you.
No, you're gonna do it off me.
Is this happening?
Front row seat.
So you get to see the reenactment of the Kathy thing, only with 2 different people.
I did it off an age-appropriate guy.
It must be difficult to get hyped up about watching a 67-year-old do a body shot when you just saw a 73-year-old do one literally a day earlier. Elsewhere, Leia gives Jonathan her date card, and in return, he gives her this leaf with holes in it that he'd sort of turned into a mask.
Guys, look how sweet he is. He really thought of me.
Their date is a drive down the beach followed by a sit down on the beach that Jonathan ruins by constantly spitting out pieces of coconut shell that are getting sucked up into his drink straw.
That's really distracting.
Later, they splash around in the ocean, but the date never turns romantic. Probably because Jonathan told Leia that he was looking for the Wonder Woman to his Superman. Faith and Nancy also get date cards. Nancy's up first, as soon as Gary swallows.
Gary,
Yes, dear.
start chewing your food.
Oh boy, okay. Wait. Okay. I'm chewing. Okay.
Nancy and Gary go to a cacao ceremony that's one part questionable cultural depiction, one part cringy overlays, and one part Gary learning where chocolate comes from.
Like chocolatey bitter.
Yeah.
Next, Nancy and Gary are led through a rapid breathing exercise. They both get dizzy and assume it's the intoxicating effects of the cacao, but I think it might have been the rapid breathing exercises. At the end of their night, once he's full of liquid cacao courage, Gary tells Nancy that she's stunning, but he might as well save it because...
That is not allowed the penetration.
Meanwhile, at the resort, it's time for another chemistry test. At first, I thought we'd alternate between chemistry tests and informational exercises, but since there hasn't been an informational exercise since the season premiere, now I'm starting to wonder if the producers just didn't think of the phrase chemistry test until after they'd shot the first episode. In Birds of Paradise, while the women watch, one by one, each man performs his original mating call and dance. If a lady likes what she sees, she joins in on the dance. Then judges Wells and Hannah pick the couple with the most chemistry to spend a night together in the VIP suite. Oh yeah, and everyone dresses up like a bird.
This is what it takes to find love. This is what I've been doing wrong.
By the end of the night, new arrivals, sudden departures, shocking, but not shocking at all, reveals, and a whole lot of loose feathers ensure that the resort will never be the same again. But more than anything else, Birds of Paradise is a chance for people to steal each other's jokes.
On his shirt it says, "Let's flock."
I want to flock. There's beds everywhere. We're gonna be flocking everywhere.
Who knows? A little peck. This bird just wants a peck.
We win the VIP suite, a little love nest, if you will.
We're gonna go ahead and call that your own little love nest, if you will.
During the performances, just dance with their paradise girlfriends, dance for the whole crowd to avoid just dancing with their paradise girlfriends, get infantilized by the cast, wear socks,
Alicia's up. Oh, wait. Is this new?
This is newcomer Alicia, who's into Dale as soon as she sees him.
Our babies would be gorgeous.
That's one, Alicia. Dale is also into Alicia. He says because he's a sucker for beautiful eyes, but she's also got his other favorite quality too.
You do have like a calming aura for me.
Oh, thank you. Well, I guess somehow my calm energy wrapped him in.
I just met Alicia tonight. She is really, really easy to talk to, but also has like a calming presence.
After Dale ditches Kat to dance with Alicia, it's Sean's turn to perform, and he also ignores his main squeeze, Jill, in favor of another woman.
This is sensual.
Why do I love the young boys?
Everyone's highly entertained, but Jill.
April is not me.
And it starts to become clear why the Previously On included a full recap of her relationship with Sean. And in a few episodes, the Previously On will probably include a full recap of Bailey and Jeremy's relationship, since before the mating dances began, Jeremy confessed to Brian that he didn't want to win alone time with Bailey because he still hung up on Susie. After briefly trying to talk quietly enough to avoid getting picked up by his mic, then not only quickly giving up on that, but also interviewing about the situation, Jeremy says that he'd propose to Susie if she returned. Cut to Bailey telling Alex that she could see herself getting engaged to Jeremy while in paradise. As if all that wasn't already going to be hard enough for Bailey to watch back, later on she's wowed by Jeremy's bird dance. But we know that he choreographed that dance in such a way as to specifically avoid winning alone time with her. In a confessional, Brian, the worst person you know, makes a great point that Bailey deserves to hear Jeremy's true feelings. And I thought maybe we were witnessing the start of a redemption arc for Brian, until he and Parisa won the Birds of Paradise contest and headed up to the VIP suite for the night. At first, all was well.
I see Parisa looking like a Victoria's Secrets model.
But the mood sours fast when Brian gets his Victoria's Secrets in a bunch.
So I'm gonna get to know everything about you. What's your favorite color, Brian?
I will never answer that question for you.
Green.
No.
Blue.
We're not doing this.
Orange.
It's embarrassing.
What? Asking your favorite color?
Yeah, stop it. It's elementary school. I'm in this for like the romantic moment. Like I want to hold you, I want to look into your eyes, I want to spin you around, I want to look at the stars. That's what I want to do right now and not have like unorganic, forced conversations.
So her spontaneously asking your favorite color, that's forced. But all of your pre-planned cheesy romantic moments, those aren't forced? That's pretty elementary, my dear Brian. And according to Parisa, their night never recovered after what she refers to as Brian's tantrum. But Jill is having the worst night of all. The revelation that Sean would rather compete to win a night alone with a 67-year-old than her has convinced Jill that it's time to leave paradise. As a reward for never sending in a single man who was into her and completely wasting her time, Jill gets a long, relatable exit that'd make for a perfect Bachelorette origin story, just saying.
I don't want to be the funny friend anymore.
Jill is a refreshing presence in this franchise, and I, for one, am going to miss her. Except for when she was doing this.
In the moment.
Or this. Jill was also right in assuming that even if she had stayed, she was just going to get eliminated at the next rose ceremony when Sean dropped her for Alicia.
Alicia, she's young, she's pretty, she's blonde, she seems right up some of these guys' alley.
Sean starts hovering around Alicia before Jill's bags are packed, but Alicia can't decide if she likes Sean's aggressive approach or not.
Sean's hot. I'm definitely drawn to him, but it's feeling a little intense. He's been putting it on thick tonight. Sean's just such a good-looking guy. I love that he was aggressive and pulled me for a chat first.
One thing Alicia does know is that she's into Dale, and Kat knows that she doesn't like that. But Jonathan does, because it gives him another chance to get another chance with Kat. This time, his approach is to tell Kat a secret about Dale.
So I really want to go on a date to watch Kat sweat.
So that happened.
I just want to go on a date to see if Kat sweats.
But Jonathan's plan to cause tension mostly flops, thanks to Jeremy's willingness to lie for Dale with an ease and eagerness that was harder to swallow than Gary's lunch.
Did he say I really want to go on a date so I can watch Kat sweat?
No.
But later, the tension briefly picks back up, thanks to Jeremy's willingness to lie to Dale with an ease and eagerness that was harder to swallow than a mug of ceremonial-grade cacao.
She was like, Dale said that he wanted to go date to, like, get back at me or, like, be toxic.
On day 10, the oxymoronic stress of being in paradise takes a toll. Leslie didn't sleep, Parisa's pulling matted clumps of extensions out of her hair because she's been too anxious to remember to brush it, and Kim, the oldest golden man, heads to a medical clinic after his heart jumps up to 150 beats per minute. He's fine, but he's gone long enough to miss out on Faith's date card. When she can't find him to ask him out, she takes Kathy on the date instead, a horseback ride down the beach, so she can conquer her fear of horses. On the beach, the editors try to tease Kathy for being old, but just end up creating a realistic depiction of what I always imagine horseback riding dates on these shows are really like.
Give her a half halt so she slows.
I can't hear you.
Just watch me and then point the direction of me.
I can't hear you.
A half halt.
I can't hear you.
We're having so much fun.
I can't hear you.
Faith has a fun time with Kathy, and also an emotional talk that made the full season trailer, but not this episode. The only problem is that Faith will never succeed in becoming the hoe of the show by taking people on friend dates. Back at the resort, Kim stresses about the rose ceremony because he doesn't know if Faith likes him or not. But when he wasn't available, she asked Kathy on her date instead of either of the other golden men. So that should be a pretty strong indicator. Elsewhere, Alicia has to choose whether she wants to ask Dale or Sean on her date. So she does what she does best while trying to decide. She contradicts herself.
I'm not too worried about anybody having established relationships because it is early days. Dale does have an existing connection since like day 2, so that's like ancient times in here.
I don't think couples matter. I think you should just come in and like be yourself and like get to know everyone and see who you click with.
I went with Sean because it seemed like the appropriate decision.
I really wanted her to invite Dale for the drama, but I'm also glad that we didn't have to watch him on another date. On this one, Alicia and Sean do quick activities related to the 5 senses, like guessing smells, rubbing ice on each other, clanging metal objects.
That does nothing for me, I'll be honest.
Really?
Licking honey off of fingers, and making uninterrupted eye contact for 2 minutes, then describing what you noticed about the other person. But wouldn't that just be their eyes? At the end of the date, after a kiss, Sean's been charmed by Alicia.
Thank you.
It's like Disney princess vibes.
And Alicia's been contradicted by Alicia.
First date, best date. You can't really go wrong with a hot guy and a bowl of chocolate. I'm a happy camper. I had a date with Shantae, and I think it went as well as the date could have gone, but I think the most interest is definitely going toward Dale.
That night at the pre-rose ceremony cocktail party, Alicia holds court with the other women, except Kat, to talk about Kat until Kat shows up to join the girl talk. But when she quickly leaves to redo her hair, the episode ends. I guess on the cliffhanger of whether or not Kat will be able to beat the heat by putting her hair up. So, will she? Find out next week on another Bachelor in Paradise recap. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, if you're so inclined, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified about the next video. Thanks again and see you then. Bye!